All right, welcome back, everybody. And subject for today is buttholes. The butthole surface.
The butthole surface. Not the butthole surfers.
Explain to them what you were just explaining to me.
Well, okay, so, you know, you're having some intimate time with a lady outside of a bar, and, you know, you want to pull them out to south, and you go for the butthole. I don't like, you know, that's fine, that's cool, you know, that's your thing, that's awesome. You know, it's a beautiful thing. Shit, hang on. What these guys take the fucking train? Why did the one dude get a helicopter that flies over the ocean?
It's a good
these
thing,
dudes gotta take the train.
It's a good thing that the public transportation in New York is on time.
Right. Even though it's been raised highly into the air, the subways are still running.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh, this guy.
Oh, that mole bastard.
So, to get back to the book, where the hell did he go?
He's coming back. This is our boss. This is our boss. Okay.
That makes sense. You know.
Whoa.
Here we go. Come on. I never understood why he has his tail bandage. Oh shit, I got the game over. You got a life I can steal?
No, I don't. I don't think so. It's A button.
Yeah, it's not working.
Oh man, we might die on this one.
Yeah.
But you were saying?
What? Oh, buttholes? Yeah, let's get back to the matter at hand.
Yeah.
So, you don't put some out south, that's fine. You go over the top, though. It's the butthole surface.
Right.
You don't put the tongue in. You know, they could have showered. That's fine. The surface is clean. It's cool. Put the she could have one on deck. You know what I mean? You know what's going on. She got a turtle head ready to poke out. You're going in there. You know, you're going into danger. It's unknown territory.
Yeah, man. I agree.
You just gotta watch out. You know, I wonder if that's why so many people have such a bad experience. They don't know what they're doing down there.
Right.
Guy shows up with a crazy straw. You know, that's no good.
Ah, man. That was it.
Double G.
But we haven't continued.
Yeah, we should have 2 more continues left.
Nice.
Yeah. So let's rock that.
So where's it going to put us? I wonder. We have to start the whole level over again?
I'm not sure. Find out. Maybe it'll be right there. That'd be sweet. I seen 4. Okay. That's not bad. There wasn't.
Okay, yeah, so it's at the beginning of the level.
Where did those guys come from?
For real. There are robots in this too. That's the other thing. Like the Foot Clan.
These guys are?
Yeah, the Foot Clan in the cartoon were robots.
Right. So that means they are in this then.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense to me.
That really sucks because you know I was just about to say like, say what you will about Shredder doing stuff to the city, but like he is a job creator. But instead, what? That sucked. I think I only lost 1 health point for that.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Like the scene. Like, whenever they show the Foot Clan in the first movie,
right?
Like, where they hide out and all that shit, it's like, dude, I would totally be in the Foot Clan.
Oh, yeah, well, like, are you talking about, like, with Sam Rockwell?
Yeah.
Regular menthol.
Yeah.
And, like, they're all skateboarding and shit. Everyone's got a mohawk.
Yeah, dude.
Smoke the
they're
whole time.
Playing arcade games. They got their own arcade machines.
And that's, like, how they wean you. And then the other guys were, like, you know, learning how to fight.
Right.
You know, even when the kids get to be about 16, 17, they get to learn to fight.
Yeah. Which is still cool. Free training on martial arts.
Free martial arts
from ninjas.
Right. Real ninjas.
Tatsu. That's a great deal.
And Tatsu, you know, he wasn't that bad of a guy. You know, he did beat that kid. He, like, kicked him in the face, but it was to teach him a lesson.
Right.
And then he was, like, kind of proud of him. I was watching that scene the other day, and it was, like, you know, I was kind of a little sad.
And that was in the first one?
Yeah. Yeah. So he kicks, like, the dude bows, and then he kicks him in the face, like, never lower your eyes to an enemy. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. He just fucking beamed him, and then, like, he's like, yes, Master Tatsu, and then 2 guys have to pick on him. You having fun yet?
Yeah, Tatsu was a cool enemy, and like made specifically for the movie, you know.
Right.
Like Shredder has to have a second hand, and we can't make it this brain thing because we just can't do that.
Yeah, we're not throwing Krang into this mix. I wonder how they would have done that. That would have made it such a different movie.
Definitely, it would have been. Obviously, it wouldn't have been as serious.
No.
Because the first movie's subject matter is like really serious. Like Raphael gets his ass beat bad,
and they think he's gonna die.
Yeah, he's in a coma and shit, and fucking then Splinter's gone. You know, he got his ass beat.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, it's just like a...
It really hurt Leo, who, you know, as the leader, felt like he was responsible. Right. He should have been there to help everybody.
Yeah.
So he has a lot of guilt, especially with Raph, because they like fought before. That's why Raph ran off. They were fighting.
Yeah, it's like serious problems, man, in the turtle life.
Oh, so it was April does the sketches of him sitting by the bathtub and it was really cool. Yeah, because that's right, because Danny takes one and then
which is funny how like he like takes that to Shredder. And Shredder doesn't look at it and say, "This is a bunch of horse shit."
Right.
He's like, "Oh, there must be turtles.
Right.
Like,
there must be ninja
giant
turtles." That's the prophecy foretold.
Just accepts it.
Well, I really want to know a little more about the backstory with Splinter and Shredder. They don't really go into it enough in the movie, because in the movie, Splinter was just a rat that learned martial arts and like saw
from watching his owner
who was killed by
Oroku Saki.
You're right, yeah. But like I think in the cartoon, Splinter was a man, so I wonder if it was the same way in the comics, and he got turned into a rat.
Yeah, I don't know.
And that makes more sense that they would be enemies, because like, why would Shredder be real salty about some rat that was in some dude's house? You know, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Come on, guys. What were you doing up in the light post anyway?
Yeah, the music in the first movie is really good too. Like I was thinking about like, because I wanna play the second game, and there's a song that when you beat that game was at the end of the very first movie called TURTLE Power.
Right.
TURTLE
Power. TURTLE Power. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like have like it's called a vocoder.
Right.
And that's what they used on the TURTLE part.
Yeah.
Like that song was cool as shit, and then the other song that's playing whenever you first see the Foot Clan's place with Sam Rockwell and all that, it's like, my tongue, kiss my tongue.
Yeah, yeah.
My body, kiss my body, take it all you want to.
Bunch of juvenile boys hanging out together.
Like, this song's cool as fuck.
Yeah. Like the baddest dudes in New York.
Oh yeah, they all listen to early 90s hip hop.
Right. Bring it.
And I guess the guy who like did the Partners in Crime was the name of the group that did TURTLE Power. Like I guess that guy like phoned into some radio station.
What?
And like won something like for like freestyling or some shit like that. And like that's how he got his career.
What?
Yeah, which is clearly no longer a career for him. Maybe he's doing something. I don't know.
Could be some
I just know him
producer.
as the dude from Partners in Crime.
It actually is Rick Ross. To be honest with you, I don't know what Rick Ross does. He's just like a cool-looking dude with unbuttoned shirts and chains and a beard. You know, I get that.
Yeah, that's the life.
Right. That's what it's all about, you know, cabana wear and gold chains. Let's do it.
Man, these guys are everywhere.
Yeah.
There's everywhere they can hide. They're hiding there.
Hanging out in the sewer. The weirdest looking trucks. I don't think we got the scale quite right.
Bastage. Here I am burning through lives.
Right. Oh shoot. Here we go. Damn it. I keep hitting every time.
Yeah, it's hard to tell where to hit because they're all flashing.
Right.
You have to like line yourself up directly parallel to them. Oh man, and then I hit you.
I'm gonna die.
You're like getting your ass
Come on,
kicked by
Dad.
them and me.
Right. A normal day for me. Damn it.
Oh
Fucking
wow.
Mickey
Okay,
Mantle
so he
over
can't
here.
do that. Like he's not into the whole jump kicking.
Right.
Yeah, he almost went for it that time
He
too.
did, yeah. Come on, dude.
Bitch.
I would be really shitty if I joined the Foot Clan, you know, went through all that training, you know, get my butt kicked by Tatsu.
Right.
And I was the teal ninja, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Here,
kinda...
you're a teal ninja. Here's some small knives. You know, these guys got fucking ninja stars and they're red.
giant ones.
The
too.
white dude's got whips. That makes sense.
These guys have fucking whatever these
Right.
1-ton pound weights.
These are the
It's very
these are the Russian weightlifter
inconvenient.
ninjas.
Where do you put that?
Right.
And how do you sneak around, ninja?
They could put that in their Foot Locker when they go home. No room for extra.
Their footlocker.
Right, yeah. I did not remember that guy earlier. What was that? Why did they only use one pass of that? I feel like that was a really cool weapon they could have kept using.
I'm glad they don't.
If I had to fight two gigantic reptiles,
right?
That's what I would do. This guy's move is tackle. These are the Russian foot ninjas. You do not get weapon.
Are you fucker? I feel like a punch should not be as,
he just jacked me.
Overpowered. Like, you go in with a fucking jump kick and you just like pow, right?
I'm pretty sure if that dude punched a gigantic 6 foot tall, well, I guess they're like 4 feet tall, turtle in the chest, he would break his hand.
Yeah.
Where's our mole man?
Oh, there he is.
He's tapping his foot.
Right, let's get this going. I don't have all fucking day.
Boom.
Yeah, and what was the point of him passing once?
Trying to hype you up.
Oh, damn it.
We're just beating each other. Let's do that.
I'm trying to get into a position that's away from you guys, so when he backs up, he goes into me, but it's not working.
How is this light bulb? Whoa, guy.
It's like Sonic stuff.
Yeah.
And that's a pretty lame weapon, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Like, he shouldn't even be able to see anyway because he's a fucking
right.
mole.
Well, and that's what I'm. Is it supposed to be like a thing about like sonar?
Right. That's what I'm assuming.
He's like a bat mole.
Bat mole.
I am bat mole. Michael Keaton could play that role. That's all I'm saying. Adam West could. Adam West might do it even better.
Yeah,
honestly.
definitely. But I feel like Adam West's mole would be like, he's spying. Like,
right? Yeah, exactly. It would be a spy movie. That wouldn't even be what's in the script. That's just what Adam West chose to do.
Yeah.
No, see, the way I read it, I'm a mole, like a spy movie. Have you ever seen a spy movie?
Yeah, you got one line.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We haven't been laying shit on this guy.
You know, the mole people threaten us all. You know what? I feel like we pulled it out of the ground. Like, the whole city's been pulled out of the ground. How is there a mole?
Yeah.
This should be the last enemy up here. Smoke him if you got him. I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, see, when you hit him and he's doing that, he stops.
Right.
There you go.
You gotta get on either side of him.
Yeah, which is tough because... There we go. Fuck this fucker.
He's following me. There we go.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Slap
now
that booty.
Got this motherfucker.
Slap that booty.
Oh, now he's gotten behind you.
Yeah, I think he's slick. Damn it! How did I keep letting him hit me with that shit? I do not want to be killed by a guy wearing capris. We could have gotten this dude some boots.
For real.
He's got kind of a swole thing.
There we go.
On those little suspenders, you know. Yeah. Bonus. Good bonus. I know pizza slice.
Going underground, dudes. This dangerous sewer leads to... Oh, this is where Leatherface is.
Gonna get Leatherface. Well, that just blew up for no reason. That's cool. Go down here. That was awesome. Oh, wow, they actually got me.
So one of my favorite 80s actors has decided to take over the role of Arnold Schwarzenegger's original role for Kindergarten Cop. Dolph Lundgren is going to be in Kindergarten Cop 2. And it's just like, what? Like...
It makes perfect sense. You
know? Yeah, I mean, I get why. Yeah, like, I like Dolph Lundgren a lot, but it's like, after all this time,
right.
Now they're doing 2. Not just like a reboot of the movie, they're just officially calling it the sequel.
Well, and they still choose a European actor with an incredibly thick accent,
Yeah.
like who's also incredibly swole and an action hero.
Yeah.
To be an American cop, like, and it wasn't like, because wasn't he like from LA or whatever?
I'm not sure. I know that this one is supposed to be like he's a CIA agent or something like that,
Right.
and it's sort of like, he's like, which I don't understand how a kindergarten class gets put into all this, but you know, like
Who is your daddy?
he's trying to find somebody. I haven't really read a whole lot about it, but I just thought it was interesting and funny that they're like they're making a new sequel to it.
Well, I still don't understand. It's been too long since I've seen the movie, but was he a cop?
In the
then?
first one, he was.
Okay,
yeah.
he was just a cop.
Yeah.
What the hell?
So yeah, it's kindergarten CIA agent.
Right. Okay, yeah, kindergarten cop. Duh, Duh. When you
Yeah.
said CIA agent, I sort of think, yeah, that does make more sense than a random cop. But it's just weird. I mean, I don't know. Like, they could have made him like an Interpol agent, you know? Yeah, he's like
Right.
very clearly not from LA. That's what I don't know.
I always, I always think of him as the giant Russian from Rocky 4.
Oh, no, yeah. Ivan Drago. Yeah.
Or was it Rocky 5?
That's, Rocky 4.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
was
because
thinking.
3 is Mr. T.
And then 5's Tommy Gunn.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then Rocky Balboa
Right.
is Milo Ventimiglia. From
Alright.
Heroes.
Here.
I actually just watched
and-
Creed the other day.
Oh,
It
yeah?
was actually pretty sweet.
Yeah, I'm interested in seeing that.
Yeah, you should. It's pretty good. Kind of makes you miss Carl Weathers.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I got gamed over.
Well, that's the end of this one.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe if you want to. You don't have to, but we'd appreciate it. Take it easy. We'll see you tomorrow.